find out?
You're the one that left me here. Where we at?
You told me it's your place. They call me to Goswami.
I've never seen this place before.
Well, let's go find out what it looks like. Hey Ernie, that was a nice ride over here, but the main thing I noticed, shifting the gears from third, fourth gears, you can't really get into the fifth gear, and those new transmission.
Yeah, I couldn't get into the third gear. Between the lights don't change fast enough. They're not timed. And I went first, second, time to stop. So how are you going to use 6, 7 gears?
I know.
8 gears on the motorcycle.
It makes things ridiculous.
4 is more than enough. In fact, 2 is enough.
Well, how many gears you don't, what about?
Well, I don't go past 30, so second gear is good enough for me.
What about when you're on the freeway?
That's it. When we're on the freeway?
Yes.
We came on the freeway.
Yeah, but how fast
That's
did
in
we go?
second gear.
Don't you shift?
No,
Why not?
because it's too much work.
So you'll rev your engine up, not to shift, so you can save what, fuel or your ankle?
I'm just kidding you. I shift.
Oh, okay. So what about the new 6-speed, 7-speed transmissions?
Well, I understand you have to go 70 to shift into 6, so where can you go 70 if you don't live the city limit? If you stay within the city limit, where are you going to travel faster than 70?
So those
Nowhere.
extra gears are kind of wasteful.
Well, I don't know, wasteful, you just won't use them. They'll be brand new when you sell the bike.
The gears will be, huh?
Yeah.
Well, speaking of brand new, you've owned some brand new bikes. You bought brand new bikes, right?
Every time they came out with a new model, I used to buy it to see how it was. I got the best now.
Uh-huh.
And my bike is before the old school. Mine's an 84, registered as an 83.
Uh-huh.
First evolution that came out. Yes, I had the Super Glide, first one in 71. Had the, what other bike have I had? Oh,
FL?
75, yeah, 75, 85. No, 75. 75 FL and 77 FL and 80 FLT when it came out, and now this one when it came out.
And what kind do you have now? What's
The soft tail,
the first year?
first year.
So a lot of the bikes you bought the first year when Harley Davidson.
When they first came out, when they improved them.
Uh-huh.
Before I used to do a lot of riding, so you put a lot of miles on them.
Mm-hmm.
On that FLT, I put 174,000 miles in 4 years and traded it for the one I got. It was a good bike. That it had a little electrical problems, but other than that, it was a good, easy riding bike. But you want to ride a Harley that feels like a Harley. You don't want it to be so goddamn smooth that feels like a Gold Wing. Gold Wing is not my style. What is this fly doing over
That's
here?
a circle fly.
Trying to eat me up?
No, it figures you're nice
Did you
and
catch
tenderized.
that one?
You're nice and tenderized by now. But I have a question. You told me one time you thought a 1980 model was going to be your last bike you were going to buy.
Oh yeah, I would go, when I bought the FLT with 80 cubic inches, 1980, and I'd go ride it till I was 80 years old. But then they came out with a soft tail, so I bought the soft tail. Now I got to ride it till I'm 84. I only have a year and a half or so to go.
So when you get 84, that means you're going to stop riding?
I'll probably stop riding before then. Might stop riding on my way home. I don't do no more planning till after I get up in the morning.
You don't plan your day out ahead?
I don't plan 4th of July. I don't plan Christmas. I don't make no plans. When I get up in the morning, I plan for that day, and that's it. Tomorrow, I might not be here. So I don't worry about tomorrow.
Now, you told me before that you built bikes from like basket cases. That means bikes are all in parts and you put one together?
No, they were together. It's just that you have to work on them. You build them from car parts. Half the Harleys were built from car parts.
Like the lights, headlights?
Lights, generators. You'd tie a 12-volt generator to a motorcycle before, and it worked. You didn't worry about. We didn't get no parts from the Harley shop. Harley shop didn't have no parts before. They didn't hardly have any motorcycles. And now they have what, 34 different styles?
Yes, 34 different styles.
Why do you need to chop a bike or anything else? You can buy it the way you want it. Out of 34 styles, you should be able to pick up what you like.
So is that why there's not as many custom builders as there was when you were
No. There are probably more custom builders today. You know, like you see that Orange County builder that if nothing else, they make good programs for television. Whether they sell the bikes or not, they still make good programs for television. And you have Jesse James, he built his. You got Fernandez is building motorcycles, which Fernandez, you'd be able to go over there and talk to him anytime you wanted to, and he was nice and friendly. Now he's a kid running the shop. Now they want to charge you for everything. I never paid for anything before. Don't pay for very many things today.
Now, you told me before that you built a bike inside of an apartment?
Oh, well, that was the Norton. We're building a Norton here in Sacramento before I went down to the Bay Area after I retired. Yeah, we built a Norton. We were going to race it. We built it in the guy's apartment. But we also put a panhead together in one night in the guy's house. Yeah, you just get, everybody knows something about something on motorcycle. We all get together, we all do our thing. The phone rings and you go answer it. Somebody takes over and finishes it up and put the bike out in the morning, and the goddamn thing was running fine.
Okay.
No oil leaks, no nothing.
Okay, but the bike you built in an apartment, was that upstairs or downstairs?
Upstairs.
You built a bike, put it together upstairs.
Correct.
How'd you get it downstairs?
I was going to ride it downstairs.
You were going to ride it, so what happened?
Well, I got transferred and went down there, so I didn't even get to race it. I was going to race that. We built it to race it. Well, the stairs were wide enough, and they're not that steep that you can drive a motorcycle down.
You rode a motorcycle down a flight of stairs?
There's nothing wrong with that.
This depends how you land, right?
Well, you're not going. You plan on landing on both wheels the same way as you start on top. You plan on landing on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
That's the way you plan. I mean, I don't know whether it would work that way or not, but most likely it would. There's nothing wrong with that.
Now, you mentioned you built a Norton from scratch or from parts. A panhead. Have you ever built like a Honda or any Japanese bikes?
No.
Have you ever owned it like a Honda?
Yeah, I've had. I had a 450. Okay, when I came back from Okinawa, I brought, I think, a 305, but it wasn't. It was like the Sportster, like a chopper. Okay. And then I had a 450 Honda and I had a 750 Honda in '72. That the 750 Honda, the one I traded for the panhead, for an 84 panhead. No, 54 panhead. That before 54. Oh, darn.
It's been a while, huh?
Yeah. So that's the way time goes.
Now, I noticed on your bike you have right now, you have some nice saddlebags. So when you was first starting to ride, did you go to the Harley shop and buy your saddlebags and your leather pants and stuff?
No.
Where did you go?
Well, Harley shop, I don't even, they sell pants now, don't they?
Yes, they do.
No, Harley did not sell no clothes. They haven't been selling clothes for that long. You get your pants made at leather shops. You get your saddlebags. The saddlebags I bought them in Truckee and the saddle shop. The address is still inside the saddlebag. And well, the bikers dress the way cowboys dressed in the old days. That's where it. And then all the SS's and insignias and Iron Cross and all that. Them are World War II souvenirs that the Germans used and the GIs brought over here. Now they use them. Half the people that are using the SS, they don't even know where it came from. Swastika, that's a Nazi sign. And it all came from Germany. It all started World War II. World War II, they had a lot of 74s and 45 Harleys. And they were still in cosmoline, which is that grease that you put and wrapped up in the war. A lot of the guys bought them or got them one way or another. And that's where all the big clubs started. GIs riding together that were in war together. And now some of these other clubs that are started, I don't know where they come from.
I mean, they might start.
I have no idea what the people are doing nowadays because I haven't been around. But SRRA, that's a family-oriented association, and they're having their camp out this weekend at Hollister, which has nothing to do with Hollister 4th of July incident or anything. It's just that's where they're having it. They had it at Waterford. I used to take my grandson, he's 20 today, and I used to take my grandson camping with me till he was about 10, 11, or 12. I had a baby car seat, and I took the belt off the baby car seat. I put him underneath a Queen and King seat, and his head was below the sissy bar, and he used to ride everywhere with me. He used to put his feet right on the saddlebag, use the saddlebags for footrest. Later on, he started growing up. Now where I have the bolt that I have my seat on is where I used to have just regular bolts, and I took a water hose and I cut about 6 inches on it, and I put this bolt with a water hose rubber in there, and I made pegs for him to put his feet on. Now his feet go all the way to the ground. He's taller than I am.
You know, that's interesting. When you were first starting to ride, did they have a lot of custom parts that you could buy, or did you have to do it on your own? Or
no, everything was sold. Okay, like there in Oakland, everything was sold in one place. The Harley shop didn't sell the custom parts or any part, and everything that you buy fit all. You buy a sissy bar, it's supposed to fit any bike. Fit the Triumph, fit the Honda, fit the Harley. The only problem was that you had to cut the brackets off, re-weld them in a different position, bend the sissy bar where you could use it. It fit all after you modified it.
Okay.
But other than that, it didn't fit anything.
You know, some of the older bikes, what we call the old school bikes, they were kickstart. So did you ever have a bike that you had to kickstart, and was it easy, and could you start it every single time?
No. Harleys have never been easy to start. Sometimes when you get a Harley, you go and you try and start it, you take your coat off and you hang it on the sissy bar. Then everybody comes out, even the little kids come out and give you advice how you can do it, and you have a big audience. And the bike will not start. Other guys come over and trying to help you start it. They cannot start it. Then what you do, leave it alone. You go in, have another beer. When you come out, you take the bike alongside the building or behind the building, nobody there. Give her one kick and the thing kicks over, and you feel good and you forget about all the problems you've been having. But then none of them ever start easy.
Even the same model, same year?
And especially panheads. Panheads, you can have 4 panheads parked together, and out of them 4 panheads, there isn't a single one that will start in the same sequence. One of them you have to probably kick 2 times, then turn the ignition, then pull the choke, and then the bike will start. Another one, if you do that, you flood it, so you have to kick it only. You turn it on and you kick it, and it better start on the first time, or else you're in trouble. You cannot steal a panhead from your buddy because none of them start the same, even though they are the same style of bike.
You know, another thing about the motorcycles, people have bikes and they go to rallies. Now, some of the dealerships now, they say you could pay us $10 or $20, you could ride with us. Do you ever do that?
No.
Why not?
I know how to read a map and I know how to get where I'm going. If you're traveling south in the morning, the sun is going to be on your left shoulder. If you're traveling north in the morning, the sun's going to be on your, you just go by the sun. If you're going west, the sun will be at your back in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going east, you'll be right into the sun. Only ride by directions and see whatever you see. I've rode all the way across country, and I've seen a lot of places, and I've seen a lot of, you look it up in the map, and you have little towns that the freeways have killed. And they might have an old service station, but no gas, and the pumps are all beat up, and there's nothing there. So make sure when you find a pump, fill up when you're on the trip. You don't wait till you get to the next town, because next town might only be a telephone pole. Just something to fill the...
Like if it has something like Dry Creek or...
That means that you're going to go across a dry creek. And that's it.
Even though it's listed on the map, it might not be a city there.
Well, that's because the map has to have something to fill the space. So they put Dry Creek, Coyote Canyon. Coyote's gone. The canyon's there, but there's no people living. I called the insurance company, sent me a bill, and they said I owed them X number of dollars, which was quite a bit. They tripled my insurance. And I called him back and I asked him, I says, why did you, what the heck is this? Why this surcharge on my insurance? And they tell me, sir, it is not we did not raise your insurance. It's a surtax. Surtax for what? I don't want no surtax. And the lady tells me, it's a surtax because you hit the magic number. I say, what number? What are we doing here? Are we playing bingo or what? And she said, no, you hit the magic number. And you know why they raised my insurance? Because I got to a certain age and they don't want to call you old. This is why they say magic number. The magic number is that you reached your birthday. I don't know, I don't even remember if it's 75, 65 or whatever. It's never advertised like with the kids. When they're 26, they tell you their insurance will go down when they're 26, your insurance will go down. They never say that they raise your insurance at the other end. But when you reach a certain age, you reach the magic number and they automatically raise your tax. So I say, okay, well, I don't want no surtax. I'm not going to pay it. Then they say, well, we're going to have to cancel your insurance. So isn't that raising your insurance? It's part of the insurance. They don't want to admit it, but it is part of the insurance. Taxes is something that we can't avoid, whether we want to or not. We got to pay them. Or if you don't pay them, they'll put a lien on your house.
Hey,
So
Ernie,
either you pay the tax whether you like it or not.
Yep.
And no matter which way they do it, they say they're not going to raise it, they're going to raise it.
you know, sometimes the government, or not, let's say city officials, they want to put speed bumps and improvements in area, and you have a chance to vote.
You want to send me to jail for messing around with the U.S. mail?
Why would they send you to jail?
Because you want me to say what I do.
What did you do? What did you did? What happened? Well, the speed bumps in your area. You
Oh, they
voted.
want to put speed bumps in my street. I don't want no speed bumps. So I get a card and they say vote yes or no on the speed bump, and everybody's working. So I go to every mailbox and I get every card, and I put no on every card, the whole neighborhood, and I go to a mailbox and I drop it in the mailbox. 3 days later, they're putting the speed bumps on.
You're kidding.
They didn't even get the card. They didn't even have time to get the cards and read them. And I know it would have been no because I'm the one that voted on it for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
That's messing with the mail. You're not supposed to do that.
Ernie, I'm over here. Talk to me.
No, I'm talking to her. I'd rather talk to her.
She looks
she
prettier?
paid better attention.
I'm paying attention to you.
You already know that story.
Well, I want to hear it again.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
They hear it too much, and what happened is they'll put the handcuffs on me and haul me to jail for messing with the U.S. mail.
Oh, they have to prove it.
I just admitted it.
You could say
I've done it.
You could say that you were having a lapse in memory. You don't remember doing anything of the sort.
No, they always say, they're not saying that in worrying about how you vote or like now there's, okay, that lady,
Matsui.
Matsui, the representative,
Yes.
she called me 3 or 4 times. Last night they had it and they still called me and asked me if I would make it down there. They're going to do however they want to, and they're going to vote however they want to. Whatever you say, you're wasting your time.
But don't they ask you to come down to a meeting so you could voice your opinion? Like,
Yeah, like your opinion means a lot.
well, give me an illustration of what are you talking? What are you talking about? I thought that when you go, you get to talk to
Yeah,
your
you can voice your opinion, but it's not going to count
Why do you say that?
because they still do how they want to.
Oh, okay.
Whatever they've made up their mind they're going to do.
Uh huh. Well, you know that is kind of
Wait.
interesting.